Hello and welcome to my new video. This is Jaji. I think I should actually continue saying my actual channel name in my videos now on. So here we're going. Here we are. I'm going to start saying that now. Day by day. As you saw with the title, today's video is about filing your taxes as a college student. Just because it's tax season. Like right now it's February 6th, and tax season starts basically January 1st to April 15th. April 15th is the deadline. Why would you wait till last minute? Especially if you're a college student, and if you're a college student, you're probably not making that much money, and you're getting deductions for being a college student if you file for yourself and your parents don't file for you. So you can get money back. And if you're getting money back, let's do that as soon as possible and not wait till April. I waited a bit. I typically always do it in January. Do not wait for February because I typically get on my W-2s and stuff. But this year I had a few other things that I wanted to gather before I did my taxes. And speaking of doing taxes, there's a few options you have. I typically go between two. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting a lot. That's just me as a person. Okay, I think I'm done for now. So there's 3 free options that you could use that I know of, and I've only really used 2 of them. So the first one is the IRS lets you file for free on their website if you make under a certain amount. I'm not sure what that amount is. If I remember, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Anywhere, somewhere. As well as there's TurboTax and Credit Karma. TurboTax allows you to file for free if you don't have any deductions, and Credit Karma lets you file for free, point blank period. But yeah, so the past couple of years I've been using TurboTax, and last year I used Credit Karma because I do an amendment and they let me do my amendment for free, I believe. Yes, and so that got me into it. As well as this year I'm a student for the first time in a while, and I'm filing for myself. So I have a deduction, so I couldn't use TurboTax because TurboTax is going to charge me $40 to $50 to get the deduction, and I'm not paying $40 to $50 when I don't have to. So yeah, we're using Credit Karma. I use Credit Karma for a lot of things, just the actual Credit Karma thing, where you can just check your credit score and stuff, as well as I use it because I have a savings account, and I wanted an extra, that savings account is basically my emergency fund. It's it's so out of reach, which is perfect. But yeah, so I use Credit Karma because it's completely and utterly free. Free. I think it comes with free, what's it called? When they help you if you get audited. Audit defense or something. I don't know. They have that though. I think TurboTax as well has that, but maybe it's the paid version. I don't even know. What I do know is there are certain things you need to have a hold of before you even start filing your taxes. First off, if you worked for at all in the past year, not this year, previous year, you have to get your W-2s. You get this from any employer. They give you W-2s after you do your W-4s when you get hired. Your W-2s are basically a written amount of what you got paid for the year. So you need one for each employer that you had for the year. Say if you had 3 jobs in 2019, you need 3 W-2s. As well as there are 1099s. There's different types of 1099s. There's I have an interest 1099, I have a few interest 1099s. I have an education 1099, and there's another one. But yeah, so I got all of those documents together. Where's my notebook so I can tell you what I got? Not specifically, of course. So, I worked 3 jobs this past year. So I got 3 W-2s. I got my 1099 for my school that I'm currently at. I got my different 1099s now. These are 1099s that you pay interest on. So I got my 1099s for my student loans, and I got my 1099s for my savings accounts that gave me money. So there's 2 different types, unless I'm confusing it and they're not 1099s. I'll verify all this before I put this video up. So if there's any changes to what I'm saying, it'll be here, or this video won't be up. And yeah, so that's basically all the documents that you need if you're like a basic student. Like, unless you like have a small business that you're running, this isn't gonna work for you, because I'm not gonna give you the correct instructions. So unless you're doing something wild, you know. Oh, and also if you're doing any investments, any investing, and you get like an interest form of any sort, use that. You need that. And what I do is I just go to Credit Karma and I just, step by step, day by day, fill it out as one does. Really, it's so simple. I don't know why people stress out about tax season. If you're prepared and you know what you're doing before, you're set. That's it. Like, that's all. That's all there is to it, really. The best part, I'm gonna get money back, which tells you what tax bracket I'm in, but I'm completely okay with that because I'm, again, a whole student. So I really don't have the time to be making bank, though I'm going to try this year. So let's see if this is different from a year from now. But yeah, it's just a quick rundown if you didn't know where to file your taxes, or if you're like a student and you don't know like how to file and where to file, as well as if you are a student and you are under the age of 24, your parents can claim you as a dependent. They can do this. So if you don't want them to, yeah, so the rules of being filed as a dependent is, it's plain. Okay, it's mostly gone now. So you can be filed as a dependent if you are younger than 19. Basically, if you're a minor, if you're 18 or 19, you're still counted as your parents' child, unless you're in situations where like you don't live with your parents, you have an estranged relationship, that type of thing, or you're homeless. And then, unless you're a student, was my whole point. So if you are a student, it's up to when you're 24, and so they have to be from 19 to 24. Your parents have to also like provide 50% of like money towards your lifestyle. So how would I explain that? If your parents pay for your schooling, they can file you as a dependent, because school is expensive, and if you're not paying for it, somebody is, then that's definitely a good chunk of your lifestyle right there. But yeah, otherwise though, your parents cannot file you as a dependent. So if you are upwards of 19 years old, you don't live with your family, you provide 50% or more of your own living expenses, and you're not a student, you can't file you as a dependent, which changes your deductions. So, also make sure they're doing it right, because that might be an audit right there if they're doing it wrong. Just saying, because it's definitely illegal. They claim you as a dependent when you're an independent. Just saying. Yeah, it's information. This was a really impromptu video. I was planning on recording this tomorrow, but I was bored and had time to kill. So here we are. But yeah, that's it for this video. Again, as I said, real impromptu. So let me know if you liked it, if you enjoyed the content. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hated that voice. Okay, but like if you have any questions or anything, put it in the comments and I'll try to answer. I'm like really into finances, and this is like coming back to how I started this channel again, was like financial videos. So here we are, back at it with the finances. Don't know, I'm moving my arms so much. We're gonna sit still now. Okay, I'm done. Bye.